Okay, so this isn't going to be your usual behind the scenes tutorial video. I'm still learning, still practicing with all of these tools, but you are watching a screen recording of how I actually set up for creating content for YouTube. And I'll be using Wave.Video. So the tool you're looking at right now is the teleprompter tool. It is budget friendly. However, I did buy one of those teleprompters. The only part about using this teleprompter tool is it really isn't right in eye level with the camera. So you will be looking down every now and again, which is probably a good thing, right? So let's go ahead and show some things back here. I'm screen recording with QuickTime. And this is not a tutorial. This is just, like I said, behind the scenes. So right here, you can hide or show your teleprompter on screen. You can do the font size, the speed, and the margins. So you can make it small, you can make it large, blah, blah, blah. And if I click play, there we go. We got smile. So welcome to Creatives Cafe. I'm Susan. I'll be the server of art today. So let's go ahead and get started. And as a matter of fact, let me pause this. I'm going to throw up E2. A2. Throw a little jazz back there so we can have a little music in the background. I will turn it down just a bit. So I do want to keep it looped so we can actually take it through the whole thing. All right, so back to the teleprompter. And I'm going to go ahead and hide this. All right. So right now I'm using my Brio, and with the package that I have with Wave.Video, I can actually add another camera, which is what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to go ahead and add my Nikon. Mind you, it is a 720. My Brio is a 1080, and I believe the C920 is a 1080, but we'll see. So let's add that on screen. So here we are. This is the Nikon Z5. It doesn't need a cam link. It goes right from the camera to the laptop, which I like. That means I don't need another piece. And what I would normally do if I were doing only, talking head videos, I would definitely use the teleprompter that I did buy for that purpose. Now with this program, I only have and I'll hide this from stream. With this program, I only have the two cameras where I can add two different cameras. I don't have an external video switcher like the ATEM Mini or anything like that I'm hooked up to. So basically I have 3 webcams. One of them is going to be my FaceTime. So to show a little bit of the other set, what I'd have to do is remove this camera and then add my C920. Then I can bring that up on screen. Now it says HD C920. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to edit the name. And I'm going to call it Creatives Cafe. And there it is. It's changed. Now that's cool. There's my baby girl right there. Let me hide myself from stream. Now my loop for my jazz, for some reason, did not work. So let me go. Oh, there it is. Okay. Little pause. Let's go back to the 2-camera setup. And the other camera, if I want to go ahead and add that, I would have to remove that camera. And then I can add the next camera. Before I do that, let me do this. It's not going to be the best of views because this will be using the FaceTime camera, and I'm actually doing a pancake style, or it's not a pancake, it's a claw or oyster shell, oyster style, which means my laptop is almost closed so I can show my desktop. And I'm going to go ahead and add the FaceTime camera. And then we're going to show that on screen. There's the Rodecaster Duo. There's the Stream Deck. With that, I can change my background. I can change my overlay. I can also do it over here. And along with that, they do have shortcuts. So overlay would be O, and it goes 1 through 9. So if I wanted to put back the War of Art, since I don't have it set up here, then it would just be 04. So I'm gonna go here and hit 04. You have to hold the key. And if I want to go back to my War of Art, that's going to be 03. So it's going to be 03. And if I wanted to go back to the original background that I had, and once you hover over these things, you got the letter right there. But if you want to see what all the shortcuts look like, you go up here to your avatar and you just click on shortcuts. You got your layouts for L, B for background, O for overlay, V for video, blah, blah, blah. It goes on and on. Over here are the scenes that you can create. So I'm going to create a scene as well. But in the meantime, I want to do the purple background. Purple background. So I'm going to hit B. It's going to show up with a letter. Hold it, 6. And that'll put me back to the purple. Another cool thing that I like about this software is that it has the QR codes. So I created a few QR codes here with links to my website, studio1209.com, so I can actually show that on screen. Now this is a QR you can do with an image. The other QR codes, it's just going to be like that. Now, mind you, you cannot, maybe you can now move it. No, you cannot move it. Not yet. So, if I wanted to actually show that like that, I would do something like that. Or, remove this, hide this from stream, and just move it over here. This is all I'm doing. Let's go to L2 for layouts. The numbers go 1 through 9 plus 0. So if you have more than 10, then you'll have to click on it. So let's go to L2. And that's the layout crop. Cool. And from there, I can actually kind of maneuver it. Now, this, you want to make sure you set up your scenes, right, before you start your show. So I'm just showing you all the little things that you can do while your show's going on. There we go. Let's center that up just a little bit. All right. So that's that. You can either do this one, or you can, and let's hide that. And also, you don't have to go back over here and click it. Now you can actually go on the icon and click it there. Down here with the image, there we go. And let's go full screen. That's kind of the way that goes. That cannot be moved either. It just stays there. But you can move yourself. And you can remove it here. How you're going to add a QR code would just be to add. You're going to type the link, what the title is, and subtitle. And then down here on this button, you're going to click to add whatever image you want. So if, let's say, okay, let's do another Studio 1209. And we'll call this visit often. I don't know, something like that. That doesn't spell visit, does it? Or we could say subscribe. I probably wrote that wrong. Just to put something there. Then let's go here and let's just grab a quick picture. And that's all you're going to end up doing. Okay. That was during a time that. All right, so the picture's loading. Da-da-da, boom, it's done. Click save. Now I can show that on screen. And right here is the QR code. Okay, so let's go back to that. And over here on the three dots, I'm going to delete that one. Okay, that's how you make a QR code. And those are the two options you have for your QR code. Over here, I'm going to make a scene. Now, on screen, if I were live, you'd be seeing this scene while I'm editing the scene that I'm about to edit now. I'm going to go over here to Media, and I'm going to pick a background. So I'm going to hit B and see what kind of background I want. Maybe I want to do something different. Let's do that background. So B9 would be that background. B9, great. And then I want to add this and show that on screen. Now you can't see the candle behind there because I have something else on screen. Hide from screen. Let's do this. And we'll make it a little smaller. Cool. And then I can go ahead and show this one on screen. And round that up. Make it a little smaller. put that over there. And I'll put myself right here. Cool. All right, that's, it's kind of funky. And something else I want to do. I want to add a caption. Let's see. There's one. And there's one. Now, the cool thing about these captions is they can be top or bottom. So, if I were to take this off and hide this and edit it, I'm going to edit. So it gives me these tools. The direction of the scroll can either come this way or that way. It could be positioned at the top or the bottom. So let's position it at the bottom and let's make it go a little faster. And we'll save the new transition and we'll show it. And there it is now at the bottom. And it's going a little faster. We can go back to edit. We can slow it down. And we can change the direction. And we'll save it again and show it. So now it's going to come in left to right, which, it's okay. It's a little slow. All right, so that's how that's done. So I'm going to take it back to the scroll. I'm going to take it back to the top. I'm going to do back regular, and I'm going to save it. Then I'm going to see. Right now, it is kind of overlapping my work. So let's see how it looks now. Yeah, not bad. Bring that down a little bit more so I can see my full. And then let's go back to caption. And I don't think you can have two scrolling tickers at the same time, but I wonder. Let's hide. Let's edit. Edit. Let's change it to ticker. And that'll be below. Coming in. And let's save. See what happens. All right, let's type something. Let's just type that. Save. And show. So the tickers can go off together, which is probably a good thing. Okay. All right. Well, that's okay. That's good to know. All right. So what else have we learned? Let's go back over and I'm gonna switch the scene. Now this is live, but in all reality, if I were live recording, this would be the only scene that you would be seeing. Now, scene 1, scene 2, I do have it set up on my desktop, so I'm gonna show this on screen. And let's do this. I kind of liked it the other way. It's pretty cool. Well, it would be something like, no, not like that. possibly something like that. Nope, it's behind there. Okay. See, this is what I mean about practicing. Anyway, this is my first scene. So let's go over here and let's look at the transition. Right now I have on crossfade, and over here, let's go ahead, and that's the reason why I wanted to show it on screen so you could see what I was doing. Show on screen. All right. So down here in my Stream Deck, which I have right here, and I know you can't see it, but I do have scenes 1, 2, 3, and 4. So right now I only have 2 scenes, and I'm going to switch to scene 2. This is great if you're working by yourself without a producer. And screen 1. Or if you don't have a Stream Deck, the shortcut is S1 or S2. So let's go to S2. There we go. And S1. And then let's see, let's change it. There's no way to upload or add any stinger transitions or even any other regular transitions like a wipe or, a diamond, all these fancy transitions. None of that is happening here yet. So instant kind of looks like your jump cuts when you're editing. So I'm in scene 1 and I'm going to go to scene 2. And that's instant. Back to scene 1. Cool. Then the last one is a slide. So we can click on slide. And scene 2. Scene 1. I want to go back and edit this scene. And the QR code does not have a shortcut, but that's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there because it works. Oh, here's one thing I haven't shown. Let's go here. No. Those are for your different brands. Let's go here again. And it has light mode and dark mode built in. So you don't have to go out to Google and pick up their light mode, dark mode widget. I do believe now all of these web-based streaming services have that. It took StreamYard a while to get it, but I'm not sure if it's there yet. I haven't been back to StreamYard since they sold it to Bender. And I did pull back and go to the free platform on StreamYard when I saw that coming. So here's your light mode. Not too bad. I mean, it's good for training purposes. And that way you can actually see everything. Like over here. Here's your text. This is where you're going to pick up your theme, and these are the themes for your lower thirds, so to speak. So right now the theme I have going is this one, and I actually created this one, but it came out of using, I believe, this dark glass. And yeah, so you can change that. Now, when you change that, then of course everything else changes. Your comments, your captions, they all work in the same theme. You can take off the participant titles, which means it would be name only. So let's see. There we go. Also, I want to go over here and like change the name of this camera and call it desktop. Or you can call it Cam 1, Cam 2, doesn't matter what you call it. And there you go. So bring that back and let's go back to scene 1. Oh, I'm in scene 1. See, it says it's on screen. So let's go back to scene 1 and let's change our transition back to crossfade because that's the best one. There we go. Over here, it also gives you the opportunity to work with your brand color and set up basic settings for that. Right now I'm in Creatives Cafe. I'm gonna go back over here to where the logos are and I'm gonna pop that up. Now that looks a little big, but you can go over here and you could make it nice and small so that it doesn't look too junky. However, it does. But it can be moved. Like a lot of times logos and these things can't be moved. Now I know if I have a top scrolling ticker, putting it at the very top does not work. This is my other logo, Be Extra and Investor's Desk. If you're going to only be using the free version of Wave.Video, and they do give you a lot to work with, this is what you'll be seeing on your screen. And can it be adjusted? Yeah. But now, because I have the paid version, I can click that off. So each time I set this up, let's go ahead and set this back up here and bring it over. Can even bring it right here. Interesting. So that's scenes S1, and you have to hold the key. S2. All right. Backgrounds, B. Let's see what B5 is. You have to hold the key. So they give you video backgrounds for the free programs, but you can upload your own backgrounds. Don't know how many you can do in the free platform. I only stayed with it for about 2 or 3 weeks when I realized I really enjoyed using this program. So also along with that, I'm going to, let's see, audio 2. I'm going to end that. And I had to throw that in. All right, that's from the Rodecaster. Now, there are sound effects that come with this. So effects is, I believe E is the button. Yes, let's see what E4 is. Oh, hold the button, E4. Of course, my volume is down. So these are the sound effects that actually come with it. Fail. All right, I'm going to go ahead and add another scene. I'm going to edit that scene. It's just going to be me. And um, I'm going to add a slide. How about CANVA? Show it on screen. All right. So now I need a background, and I'm going to go to B and see what background I want. Let's say I want to do B0. B0. Oops. B0. There we go. And I want it to look like this. And then I can actually move this anywhere I want. I can move it down here from talking. You have the you have the opportunity. Let's move it up here, so it's actually out of the way. You have the opportunity of working with your slide. Oh, there's only one slide on this one, so let's remove this slide and let's add one that has more than one slide on it. Let's see, which one would that be? Let's try that one on screen. Interesting. I think I know why. I'm going to go off. I'm going to hide from screen, hide from screen, show, hide, show. No, I still did the same thing. See, I'm learning. This is an interesting slide. I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to remove it, and I'm going to do this one. Okay, that's better. So just so you know, you have the opportunity to control the slide this way, right, as you're right on screen. Now I am using my trackpad, and so you don't hear all the clicking, I can just simply tap nice and easy. But now I want to show myself on screen as well. And let's do that one. But I really want to do this one. There we go. So you got your slides. You can also add video. So let's say I want to add a video. Share video. And let's go see what kind of videos I have to add. T and feed first. I have no idea what that is. Oh, let's look at a training video of my baby girl. Okay, so we're going to create another scene, edit that scene, and we are going to show on screen. So now I have 4 scenes. Which one is on screen? Scene 2. Now you can name these scenes if you want, but 1, 2, 3, 4 works for me. but I'm in scene 2, so I'm going to go to scene 1. Then I'm going to go to scene 2. That background is killing me. Scene 3, which are my slides. And as well, I was trying to show you that you can also control your slides down here. And if you want to jump to a slide, you can just do it like that. Let's jump back to slide 1. All right. And scene 4. Now, here's something I want to see happen. And that is, when I go to scene 4, is the video going to automatically play, or am I going to be in control? Okay, so we know the video automatically will play. Now over here, I do have videos. And there is a Wave commercial video. And if I'm in it, and I'm going to go back to layout 1. So let's go back here. But actually, I want to do layout 2. Okay, I like layout 2 because, and I actually want to do my other, aside from stream, and let's go with my usual background. There we go. That's my usual setup. It's okay. Then let's go to let's see, where are we going? Oh, we're going to videos over here. So I have a video in here that I really like. It is the Wave commercial video. If I click on it.
I've been live streaming for what seemed like a lifetime. I'd used all the tools and tried all the things. I streamed with ducks and looked like everyone else. Used tools that almost made my computer start smoking. Even one that let me stream to places I don't think people ever even heard of.
Okay, so if you have a video over here already uploaded, then there you go. You just click on the video. Now, when it's done, it should fade back into you, which I think is a pretty cool way to do it. So let's do it with something that's only going to be about, I don't know what, 19, 20 seconds, something like that. So let's work with, an outro. Even though we're not leaving, let's work with an outro. I believe it's like 10 seconds. And it fades back to you. Okay, so you can have a nice short video that you're going to show that's already located up here. Now, what you just saw was something that I quickly created on the fly from the different templates that are located inside of the Wave.Video software. So let's go to, let's say, my projects. Just so you can see what I have here. I'm hoping you can see. Yeah, you can see this. Templates. A lot. Use cases. I mean, restaurants to lyric videos to video quotes. They even have social media where you can do static instead of dynamic, or um, images that you can create to post on your streams, and those will be your image templates. So you can do your Facebook cover here. You can do some memes, um, things like that. Ooh, what is that? So yeah, it gives you the opportunity to do some different things, ads and promos. Click on that, and here's some templates for that. So they have all that. And then over here, they also have resources for their blog, and it shows you the different templates here. And this is before you even sign up. It gives you the pricing. So this will be like the front page. And then you come back to here, the knowledge base, getting started, all the other cool things that you want to do here. Um, and they also have an affiliate program, which I'm a part of, and the link will actually be in the video if you guys have been here long enough to hear that. All right, so let's go back into the studio. Cool. And that's all I'm going to be doing. And when you're ready to go live, you're just going to click the start button here. You have the opportunity to have a intro, like I was using that one as an intro. And however, I am not going to be doing that. But when you end the video, you can use your outro. In the meantime, I'm just going to outro here, and then click it off.